Hello, you are now tuned in to the Let's Talk Show. We care, we listen, and we try our best to help you guys out. Get them drinks together. Listen, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and tell that friend to come tune in and watch and enjoy. You can find us on social media on Facebook, The Let's Talk Show, on Instagram, _Let's Talk Show, and on Twitter, Let's Talk. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Bye.
You gotta go after it or not? Or you already know?
We might have to break. We might have to stop on some.
Oh, I'm just hitting on my knees.
What's up? Okay, y'all ready?
Go ahead, are you ready?
Okay.
Well, we go live.
You need to say our name, Isaiah and
Black.
What's up, everybody? Y'all, this is the Let's Talk Show. We care, we listen, and we try our best to help. Y'all have my lovely co-hosts with me, Isaiah and Black. How y'all doing tonight?
I'm doing great.
Good.
How you doing?
I am doing really, really good. Y'all, what was y'all doing today?
I went to Sunday Fun Day.
Sunday Fun Day. What happens on a Sunday Fun Day?
You know what happened on Sunday Fun Day? So we drank a little bit, we go to the park, Piedmont Park, enjoy family, friends, eat good food, all that.
It's a vibe. What you do today?
I went out to go work a little bit.
You had a little work day.
Go get a little money.
On Sunday, okay, go ahead, girl.
You know, Lord is my savior, but girl, I still gotta go out there and get my money, girl, cause he ain't shipping me no money.
That's on period.
But he is shipping me my blessings, though.
Okay, man, hallelujah. Let's pray. So, y'all, what's popping in the streets today? Isaiah, go ahead and start it off. What's popping in the streets?
I gotta start it off?
Start it off.
Okay. So, guys, we're talking about safe sex. Love it, right? We love it. First thing is it good or okay to have more than one sex partner?
Ooh. I'm gonna let you speak on that one first.
Well, first off, what you're not gonna do, is it good or okay to have more than one sex partner? I feel like that's a yes no question.
It's an honest answer on your opinion, though.
Yeah, like it depends on the circumstances.
If you single, you can have as many. If you single, you can have as many sex partners as you
Right.
want.
I don't agree.
Keep going.
But you want to be safe.
I
You
don't
want to be
agree.
safe with it.
I don't agree because condoms break and things happen. So when I'm single, I am single by the way.
Do you have multiple or do you just have that one
No,
person?
I have an Old Faithful. Well, pretty much two Old Faithfuls, really.
That you use.
I can,
Repeat it.
if I want them, I can just
Call up.
Or if I do it myself.
So you pretty much saying it's okay to just have like two
or
bodies.
three
Two.
that you mainly keep.
But they know about each other.
And
Ooh. What type of relationship is that?
Right.
It's not. It's
sound
like
a try.
I want
relationship.
to keep whoever I'm having sex with safe.
Oh, so you keep them in mind, like, okay, so I
Yeah,
did
so I did have
do.
sex with somebody else or whatever like that.
That's smart because you
So-
don't want because if the other person kicks something, you don't want to, you
You don't want to trans.
Yeah, because I'm gonna jump if
So-
I couldn't kick something.
Exactly.
What
But
do you
even
think
though we're
about
not gonna do that.
That's smart because if you over here jumping from this person to that person, and if I ask, it should be no problem. Because if you doing it with me, I need to know.
Right. Well,
Did
the
you know what that
guys,
person
the guys
did?
I deal with, they ain't gonna kiss.
Because how I know he telling you the truth that he ain't give you nothing.
Right.
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 Or he be like, oh no, I don't got nothing. And then you come to me, give me that, and then I'll be like, oh wow.
Show me
now I
the
wanna fight.
results. Show me the
Now I wanna fight.
Right.
Okay. So what you think about it though?
I'm not okay with that because I'm just down to one person. Like when I get that one person, that's the only person I do it with.
Period.
And keep it
So
cute.
you just automatically dating somebody.
I ain't dating nobody, but I am giving this booty up to somebody, but we ain't gonna talk on it.
So you like it discreet?
I like it discreet, girl. We gotta tell the people.
Interesting.
Too much. Not too much. Into you.
Interesting, friend. I like that.
So it's funny that you spoke on that because my question is like, what type of guy do y'all like? Because I seen a post and I'm gonna read it as it follows. It says, "I only want a hood nigga so I can calm him down in front of everybody." Babe, stop. Look at me. Stop. That is so cute. I said,
That's so cute. That's
So
cute.
why do most people typically want a hood guy?
What a hood nigga say?
Good.
I don't necessarily want.
I love the attention of it.
I don't want to necessarily say I want a hood guy. I want a masculine professional male
That just shows
who don't mind showing out when they need to.
Hello.
So you gonna be the base style?
Yeah, I'm already like this.
That's good.
Oh, they'll hit you like, bro, why would you do that?
We ain't bubbling. Stop.
Do it again. I'm gonna knock you out.
We ain't bubbling. Stop. So okay, so what's y'all ideal type of guy though? Can we just get into that real fast, like 30 seconds, please?
Go ahead, I do. What's your ideal guy?
My ideally type of guy, it's very serious with me when it
Cause I
comes
heard
to
you like thighs.
Oh,
You like thighs?
Just
I like thighs or thighs.
Thighs. I'm just playing. But finish up. I just had to put a little key to it.
It's not funny.
As you say, wake it up.
Wake it
I
up.
could wake it up, cause girl, you don't want to do this. But we're gonna keep it cute.
A lot of people will be scared, and I'll name them.
But like I was saying, you got the type of typical guy I like is like, you know, I love me a little caramel, a little brown skin dude. You know, I'm into brown and caramel dudes. They ain't gotta be too dark, girl.
Better skin tone on the dog. Coffee.
Look caramel.
Just little caramel, a little brown, somewhere, you know. But other than that, I love when they're nice, respectful, show me a little attitude sometimes, you know.
A little
Smack me up a little time, some few times, you know, because I do get out of hand and it's hard to handle me.
Handle me? Who gon' handle me?
So,
Handle me?
backhand me a little bit, but if you backhand me, I'm gonna come with this right uppercut. But
Oh, girl.
Not too much. So my thing is, why do a lot of people say like chocolate dudes prefer lighter dudes prefer chocolate dudes, or
No.
like I feel like I see that a lot.
I'd rather date a chocolate guy or either
But why? Why
a
would you-
little bit lighter than me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's something about a chocolate man and a pretty ass smile for me.
right.
Like, and most light skinned guys I know are very conceited. Like,
So when you say light skin, you're talking about like mixed.
probably lighter than you.
Okay,
Lighter
yeah.
than you.
And
But, I
it's-
mean, you light skinned, but it's lighter than you.
Right.
True. And it's hard to get somebody like me because I'm not no typical type of person that just date anybody or have sex with anybody or do anything with anybody. Do you not see me? I don't just do it with ugly
Do you
people.
not see the face?
And do you not
She
see the
give it a
face?
lot.
I smell like money and baccarat.
It's a
She's
lot
giving
for
a
me.
lot.
So what I'm hearing is that you would do it with anyway.
No.
What?
Right,
What's
so I
your
don't
favorite?
understand.
Something
I
about
don't understand
a chocolate man with a pretty smile that I
Right,
like.
right.
And 9 times out of 10, the guys that I would typically go for, they have a great personality. They treat their mama well. So that's, you know.
But it wasn't that just a sneaky link, right? And all that.
Nah, they're sneaky link, they're gonna stay in their category.
They gotta stay in the category.
Yeah,
they
they're gonna stay in
gotta
their category as a sneaky link, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
The sneaky link, I want them to look real good. Like, you gotta look good. I don't care how you doing with your mama or what you doing this with your girl. Sneaky link, we just sneaking, and I'm just trying to get you because you
Or
look
either you
real
just
good.
gotta put it down right.
Right, you that dream guy I'm just thinking about right now.
I think for me, like what I typically look for at first is personality. Like you gotta be dope. You gotta have a dope personality.
Right.
Like if your personality is dope, like even if you like a 7 or a 6, I'm about to
Yeah,
say.
don't hit
But if you
that
about a
shit.
7, you about a 7 or
They're
7 and a half.
now, fool.
You have.
But
You have.
listen, if you about a 7 or 7.5 and you got a good
That's
personality,
why you throw
maybe
me
we
out.
can work. But
Right.
other than that, I just feel like personality is something big on me. Like y'all was speaking
But how
about
did you-
respect for.
But how did you work with some of your 5s and 6?
Oh, let's get into that then. I feel like some of my 5 and 6 I work with, you know, they had some good, you know.
They had some good,
Sometimes you got some good.
good loving. Okay.
They
That's cute or whatever.
When you got that.
So you want
can
to move
work.
on to my next topic?
Yeah, Black on pick up on some topics.
Y'all crazy.
Cause I got another one.
You got another one. Go ahead, Isaiah. I'm gonna hit you.
Okay, let's
first.
go.
Go ahead.
Girl, if I gotta round it up, I'm ready.
Go ahead, Red.
And do you guys use condoms or y'all just go raw? You know, raw.
With my old faithfuls, it is definitely.
You still trust them to raw out?
Cause the situations they're in.
But if you know they sneaking, you still raw out?
I'm not.
And I think to answer that question just broad for, you know, for everybody, I feel like most typical will wanna, everybody want to go raw, but you can't go raw with everybody.
Everybody,
So
you know who you can do that with and who you can't do it.
So you gotta be careful on what you're doing. See, as for me, if I know you for a minute, if you don't been, doing it for a minute, we can go raw. But
So just because you know them, you gonna go raw.
anybody in the streets, I just can't do that.
But because you know them, you just gonna go raw.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Make that make sense, because you don't hang out with
Most
them on a
likely.
day-to-day basis.
But see, that's why I said,
What you trying to get into? What you trying to start right now?
Because how you know they ain't out sneaking and linking and doing things behind
But
closed
that's
doors.
why I
They can be
only,
treated
that's
as
why I
a-
only deal with certain my old faithfuls. They are certain people who can't do all that. So
Right.
I'm just a bonus to what they already have.
right. And see, I like the way you said it. Can you say old faithful? Like, that's what I need to
Because you know they don't get around like that.
Yeah. No,
Right. But if you know they get around like
I'm
that,
not. They're not gonna be classified as the old faithful. Most likely, all we can do is probably bait with each other and go about our business.
See, I think most of the
That's it.
typical of the guys that you used to mess with in your past, I feel like.
come in.
Oh, I thought we was speaking. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of
Wake
people
it
in
up.
the night show.
Wake
But I'm
it
just
up.
playing. But I just feel like now, especially the gay community, it really don't even have to say gay community. You say straight community, all this. I feel like now it's different versus like back in the day. Because when I was younger, when I first started, everybody using protection, like using condoms, all that stuff. But
Now they like, take that thing off me. I want to feel it. I want
Now-
what Mulatto say? Take that rub off. I want to feel it.
'cause I,
Took that rub off. He wanna feel it.
I'm not even gonna lie.
So
I'm not.
stupid.
For the viewers, we definitely want to keep it real. So it's like once I experienced that first raw, I was like,
Yeah, you were stuck on it.
You want to dive back in there.
I'm like, what is this? I don't even want to. Oh, but
Because you
know,
can't
yeah,
even feel it. You can't even feel it when you ain't got there.
It's different. I will say that. But let's say we get some thin ones. They say it's best to get the thin ones.
But
But
sometimes
they
you still can't feel it like this.
That's
You
like
probably
you have an
take
old
it out.
faithful. You won't have to worry about it. Simple as that.
Go ahead.
So
man.
I feel like we're talking a little bit about
I was gonna go ahead and change the subject.
Change the subject.
Anyway.
Okay, well, this is my last thing before we change.
Oh,
the
wait.
girl.
This last subject, I promise you, y'all can change it right away. Oh my gosh, hi guys. How y'all
So we
doing?
are back. Okay.
Okay, so like I was saying, before we ended it, and if you had something, would you let your partner know, or your horny brain, or would you let your horny brain get the best of you, and would you just go?
So you're speaking as when you say, if you have something,
Or
you
would
speak
you
like an
relax?
STD.
Yeah.
That's, you should let your partner know. That's like you can go to jail.
But
for
you
that.
gotta know
you
what these,
definitely
do you
can go to
know
jail.
this LGBT community?
Well, I know I've been placed in a
Bless you.
situation before where I messed with somebody and they didn't let me know.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't nothing like that I couldn't get rid of course, but still.
But that's what I'm saying. Would you let your horny brain get the best of you? Because when our brains get real, I really want to, da da da.
No, you let somebody know.
You definitely let.
Because your brain, your
I'm the type of
neutral-
person.
your-
I would definitely feel bad.
You gotta give them a choice, an option. Especially when you start, if you referring to what I think you are, mostly like HIV and that stuff like that, I definitely feel like you should let them know.
Cause you going to jail.
Because
Or would you just relax?
even if you're undetectable, like you should let them know. Like give a person that option. Like I feel like that's very selfish for anybody to have an STD or HIV, anything like that, and not let
That partner know.
that partner know. Even if you're just sleeping with them, like let them know.
Or would you just relax?
No, I'm definitely not
You don't let me
relaxed.
know.
Because you can always use your hands. I mean, that's what your hands in contact for.
But my thing on that is, I've actually dated somebody that had that, and they didn't let me know like the first time. So it's
You
kind
saying
of
HIV?
yeah. So it's kind of like, man, we've been talking for so long, and
You didn't
it's
give me
like.
that option.
It's like you didn't give me that option. So it's like now that we thought this was gonna be boom, 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 boom. It's like, damn, you kind of would beat that out, but it's like, dang, you kind of like threw me for a loop. Like you're not a bad guy. Like I feel like you're a good guy, but it's kind of like you threw me for a loop because you always this, that, you can trust me and everything, boom, boom, boom. But it's like you couldn't even be real with me the first time. So
Right.
now it's already a turnoff for me, even though we cool, everybody might think, boom, boom. I ain't going into the details, but it's just like it can kind of get you. So
Yeah.
you said that,
Well,
it made
God
me
for
think
covering
back.
you.
Yeah, it's like.
Did it scare you?
But okay, so then how can you go about it? How can you go about it this way? When people may think you might be in the wrong, but they don't really know behind
The scenes.
They don't know behind the scenes.
What you mean? People may think
So for example, I give an example because, like I said, I don't want to give too much on here. But I can give an example as if people may say, "Oh, I see Rasheed smiling in somebody's face. I see Rasheed, sleep testing somebody," but it's like I'm really done with the situation, but I didn't know how to get out of the situation. But it's like I'm really cut.
You didn't know how to tell them how you.
I don't know how to, because I'm the type of person I trust. Well, people can trust me and I trust them. So when I promise somebody something, it's like I really go by that promise. So it's like no matter if we fall out, no matter if you make me look like a bad person, I made a promise to you that I would never tell your business. Right. So it kind of like throws me for a loop. But it's like sometimes I get into this scenario when you talk, when you like up here talking that mouth, I want to be like, hey, they don't even know the real truth. So if you want to just keep it cute, because I'll tell the real truth and then real truth.
On why.
So what made me go into that is when we were speaking about how people can have HIV and not tell you. But so how do you feel about it if somebody that you trusted, you knew for a long time, and it's like, dang, you couldn't even be real.
I could. Well, if they didn't come to me and tell me, like after me knowing them
friend
for a long
wise,
time,
you didn't have to.
I mean, friend, you definitely gotta tell me. But as far as a sexual partner, like I feel like you didn't give me that option. I'd probably be mad, honestly. But 9 times out of 10,
you can get killed from stuff like that.
You went wrong the first time, so it's kind of like.
I mean, but 9 times out of 10, any guy that I deal with, they gonna tell me if they untouchable.
So especially for the people out there, I just want y'all to know, like, no matter who you choose to be with or whatever, and you can trust them for as long as you want. But once y'all really establish something, it's a little secret that's gonna pop out, and you're gonna have to go for it and be with it, or you're gonna have to be like, dang. Because I'm the type of person, I was like, dang.
Because there's gonna be something in that whole little relationship that you ain't know that they about to throw at you.
And it's okay to be selfish, to walk away from that. If you are not comfortable with that secret, it's okay to be selfish and say, I love me a lot more, and walk away from it.
But you should be able to know how to lay
Yeah,
it
it
down.
is hard. Listen, it's hard to do that sometimes.
It's hard, but
I'm guilty of it.
Okay. It's okay.
But that's heavy to hit you, something like that.
Yeah,
you
but
know how heavy that is?
That's very heavy. It's very heavy.
You can go to jail. You can get shot for that. Don't play like that in no Atlanta with that, because girl, it's already heavy and very known and very percentage in this area.
So okay, so then we're moving on, and I know Black probably gonna speak on a lot about this because you always speak on some of this. So it's like, how do y'all feel about leaving y'all hometown? Because I had a hard decision to make when I first decided to move from my hometown.
How long have I been gone from home? Ooh, it's been a minute. It's been a long time. I mean, I felt good. Like, well, when I first left, I was married. So I think I went back after I got divorced the second time. Yeah, I've been married twice.
Oh my God! Wow!
But after I got divorced the second time or whatever like that, I went back home, stayed for a little while. But when I moved up here, it's like I really don't like my hometown.
You made new era.
Yeah, like I really didn't like my hometown anyway, so it was like
Easy.
Yeah, it was very easy to run. Yes, very, very easy to run up here.
So
like,
was it easy for you when you had love?
Moved from Clayton County, Clayco. Yeah, a lot of.
pretty right up the road.
Don't do that.
You ain't go for
I'm far down in Clayco.
Girl, you ain't
We
go
talking
far.
about Hampton. We talking about Hampton, Lovejoy, all that.
Okay, Hampton, Lovejoy is probably about 45 minutes from here.
Right, that's still a little. Girl,
Yeah,
just like
that-
Carrollton
that-
is an hour of a drive.
Hour and 15 now, that's a little distance.
But mine's an
My
hour.
hometown, my hometown is 2 hours.
Mine's an hour with traffic. And you know they always got
Don't
randomly
even
wrong
talk
road
about
I
traffic.
get that. I ain't gonna take that away from you, my G. You moved up out of
You
Clay
moved
Cove
your
to the
city.
city.
Yeah, to Atlanta,
All
yeah,
that.
got all that. So if y'all can tell by my accent, it done changed a little bit. Cause back then I used to be very, very country.
I am country myself.
But once you start living in a whole new city or a whole new state, you gonna start to grow to adapt to their, lingo.
Period.
So, and I adapted to their lingo a little bit. So I got kind of country and Atlanta slang put together. That's what it's giving.
So what would y'all tell somebody who is struggling with moving from their hometown?
You just gotta learn how to. You can't just tell them, "Oh, well, girl, you need to get over. You need to do this." It takes time. And you still trying to build. If you're trying to build yourself in the area, because that's what you're doing. You're reconstructing. Because once you move from somewhere, you gotta reconstruct and rebuild.
Yeah, and I definitely say come with a plan. If you have a plan, don't just sit back and be like, "Oh, I want to move from my hometown." Like, actually have a plan for wherever you decide to go.
And then to piggyback off that, I say once you find that plan, to stay focused. You gotta stay focused.
Facts.
But sometimes I would say go where it best fits you. Like, do rapping in Atlanta benefit you more, or would you be better rapping and better at home?
I'm good here.
You good? So
would
you like jumping here? Is it better, or is it better, in Clayco? Because
No, all the stuff is out here for me to do.
Yeah, it's
Stingrays
all
up
the
the streets.
all that stuff is right here.
Flipping, and then it's more entertainment, and it's like basically it's more sceneries. Like the country places, no shade, Carrollton, this place, anything in the south, and anything that's in the south and it's far out in the country, it's like it's nothing to do. It's nothing really to do. It's so much country and land, so I really don't have much to other sceneries, because I'm a person that I love videos, I love vlogging, I love doing all them like stuff with my videos.
Right.
I need different scenery.
Right.
I can't be in that scenery and y'all see the same thing. Oh, that's what land is that? Girl, I need you to see what building is that?
Right. Period.
So how do y'all feel when people say y'all just moved to Atlanta because y'all was scared to be, y'all self in the city and in the country?
I feel that. Well, I was myself.
For me, before
I'm gonna speak on that, but I was myself before I came up here. When I left my hometown, Dublin, when I left Dublin, Georgia, the first time, I was still myself. So I just feel like, honestly, I do feel like Atlanta's a gateway for a lot of people to actually be themselves, because people here are more open-minded to, the LGBTQ, what all them letters, community. No shade, but I feel like people are more open and acceptable to it than in a small town such as Carrollton, Dublin, and even Clayton County or whatever like that. Like, people are more like free here.
Yeah. But so much drama that comes with it.
It's drama that comes with it from your hometown per se. Like, I feel like, and I actually experienced it most of my drama when I actually jumped out the porch, like, and that means came out the closet. When I jumped out the porch, like, it came from people from my hometown. So it was more so like baby mama drama, her family, some of my family. It was a mixture of a whole lot of stuff. People who I thought were in my corner, they turned their back against me. Like, it was so much stuff that happened from my hometown versus up here. I was embraced. Like, I met some great people, and it's just like I've been.
All I'm gonna say is I hate my fresh gays that just came out. I hate the extra, cause those are the ones that start off real extra. Cause y'all just came out the closet. Y'all just feel too darn excited. Like, oh my god, yeah. I feel like a lot of them do come out too fresh.
I wouldn't say that you
like,
hate them. I think you just dislike some of their ways. But see, the thing is, we gotta understand that times have changed from when we all are young. Well, I'm gonna be 30, but
they start wilding though.
Yeah, like when we made it comfortable for those people who are 16, 17 coming up, like, we made it easier for them to say, shit, I'm gay, like, hey, here I am to the world.
But we need you to figure out your gay. What's your gay?
I mean, some people don't ever figure it out till they damn near 30. I mean, but even though y'all young, and my bad, baby. Even though y'all young and y'all, know who y'all are, they may not figure it out right now.
Like, are you the femme gay? Are you the wild gay? Are you the
it's all types of gays.
It's a lot of gays.
But I will say, people get it twisted too, because like I didn't just move down here to be comfortable. I moved down here to try to grow my business, try to meet with other people. So
but it's none of their business. Your path is not for them to understand. It's for you.
Okay, preach on that. I like that. That's so true.
None of their business.
And you feel like did you feel like you still focused on your business, or you feel like coming down to Atlanta, you started to get a little bit more? You started getting a little too chill.
Just to be
real.
Just to be 100, I feel like when I first moved down here, I kind of slightly lost focus. Even though I always had my business cards in the clubs, because I would go party like pretty much every week. I was in the clubs, but then I had to backtrack myself and like, okay,
I'm putting in too much money.
Something happened.
Yeah, I
for you to God at the.
Yeah.
Smack you right off your track.
It's okay though. You got focus though.
Yeah, I had to get back focused. I was like, then I looked at it like, oh my gosh, I'm putting in a lot of money into the club.
Effort, all that stuff.
Too much, trying to get an outfit together.
So would you say like you meeting all these quality of gays? Like when I mean by quality, I mean you might meet this type of gay, a little dramatic gay. You might meet this hood bitch. Yeah.
There's so many times.
Yeah. So would you say those people would have knocked you off your little slave? Because I promise you you wasn't fully out when you probably came down here. Or probably people didn't know you was out. Let's say.
Most definitely that. Because I'm really not.
You feel like you still learning?
I mean, I dance. I just started recently dance, so I'm really not like a film dude. You think I'm a film dude, or you trying to dance?
The dancing, girl, you been dancing.
Girl, you been dancing. You been doing it on the slide, girl.
You hear that? You do it now.
Listen,
what's how CJ do That's my baby. I love him. I love CJ.
I love okay, but anyway, back on the topic. Let's not get.
You feel like it knocked you off though? You sure you're not distracted by
the club?
Like, are you distracted by people? By the boys?
No.
By the LGBT community? Is nobody throwing you off your slack? You sure?
I would definitely say that. Now, if you know something else, can you speak on that?
Oh, you don't want me to air things out.
We're not going to speak on that.
So
next subject. And other news, how do y'all feel about Christianity and homosexuality?
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you spoke on that, because actually, I just recently had my event yesterday.
Yeah. And
so it's a church that I want to go to because my aunt is a minister and I love the pastor. And like they is like open to all. Like, if you on fire for God, like they on fire for you, because at the end of the day,
that's love.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, God is the only one that can judge you. And she a 65-year-old lady, and I'm gonna have to put her little clip in there. She can't take me. She had nice, fresh Nike shoes on. And all stuff. She was 65 years old, and she was getting it. And so, I'm gonna go down there and help them out, with the church and all that stuff. Cause y'all know I was really big in church, and so when I came out in the church like this on me, that really made me emotional, made me really feel some type of way. But just to see this church, for her to even come to the event and give spread diversity a chance, that's all that matters. So when you say, how do you feel about Christianity and homosexuality, I feel like if you find the right person, a group of people, pastor, whatever, it can be a mix. But it's hard for the ones that go against it.
Okay, well, the reason why I asked that question, because of course, I was in the church as well. Yeah. And I still love God. I'm still on fire for it. I go to bat for God all day. My main dog, period. Like all day. So, right. So, I had a recent situation coming back from my vacation, where my sister, she messaged me and she just gave her life to Christ, and like she's on a different walk now. Right. The one I call twin, so y'all know who I'm talking about. Okay, so she's on a different walk now or whatever, and she actually messaged me on Facebook, and she said, twin, my bishop got a prophecy from God, and he's gonna be dying soon, and that's when God is gonna come back, all this stuff like that, and I just want to see you in heaven. I want this, I want that for you, or whatever like that. So I didn't necessarily debate with her about it. Well, I kind of threw it out there to where I said that's not biblical for one. I said, now when you know somebody, she don't know that side of my life where I was heavy in the church and stuff like that, so she wouldn't have known. But I told her, I said that's not biblical, because the Bible says that nobody knows the time or the day that God is going to come back. Correct. So why would he feel, so pressured to tell this man that he getting ready to come back and all this stuff like that. So she went on, you know, sent her messages and stuff like that. I told her, you know, thank you. I know my path. I know what God got me doing and everything like that. So she stopped messaging me. Then she posted a status on Facebook, and it was actually a bill that was passed in 2019 for equal rights for employers, like for them to hire gay, no matter sexual orientation, all this other race, all this stuff like that. So she just blasted homosexuality, blasted it. And somebody commented under the status and said, "What, ain't your brother a homosexual?" Hashtag abomination. She commented under that and said, "My brother, that's between my brother and God. He know he doing wrong. I'm not gonna deal with it." Like that, basically. So instead of her defending me and saying my brother didn't have anything to do with this, she just went with it or whatever like that. So we had a long debate back and forth, all this stuff about it, because one thing about me, I don't care what kind of walk or path that anybody is on. Right. If God gives you a message, like, you speak that. Right. You know, God used the donkey in the Bible, so God can use anybody or whatever like that. And I honestly feel like it's going to be more people who are just like us make it into heaven than people who are in the church.
Definitely. Because church is not, you know,
because y'all started sinning ourselves by doing all this disrespect.
But see, that's not.
Church is not always the four walls inside the church.
Right.
That's why
church is in your heart.
Yeah.
Church is in your heart.
And you got to go out to find the lost before you even draw them back in. But
right.
Even, you know, with your sister, you know, I do, honestly, I feel like a lot of people who was on the, you know, LGBTQ plus place, that's a lot of letters, plus, you know, side, but then they changed back over. I do feel like they bashed the community, but when they was in the community, they wanted to praise it.
And I don't see any reason why. And like I explained to her, the Bible says, "With love and kindness have I drawn thee." So you, for one, you shouldn't worry about my struggle, for one. Mm-hmm. You should feel like, give me the word, let me decide what I'm going to do with the word. And however God sees fit for my life to go, that's how my life will go. Like, don't just try to hit me upside the head with the Bible, especially when I know the word. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of a hurtful situation, because I was like, you didn't have to really do all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And I, you know, honestly, I with that, I feel like, how should I say this? The best way to say this, I would say, I feel like I feel like when you read the Bible, and I just feel like your sexual preference shouldn't even be worded, because you're reading about. It's just like you in the classroom. We all are different inside this classroom, but as he teaches the same subject, we all can learn. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Bible teaches us all in different ways, so it don't even matter about your sexuality. No matter if you have 10 kids with 7 baby daddies, you know what I'm saying? Or you stealing, or you doing all this extra stuff.
I really think that God just looks at our heart.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he wants people to show his light by the love and all that stuff that Jesus was showing us. Jesus did a lot of stuff through love. Right. It wasn't like, I really feel like he was trying to teach the people during that time, like, God is love. You have to do everything within love. Y'all are saying that this person is not living right, that person not doing this and the third, but you got to show them the way. Mm-hmm. And you show them the way through love. Mm-hmm. Like, you just, regardless of what their struggle is, you love them, you love on them, like, it's gonna be okay.
I think we should probably do a segment with my auntie and the pastor, because I know they probably open their eyes up to some stuff, but they'll also be learning, and probably, they'll probably say some stuff that a lot of people say, but it might not be right. Because my auntie don't have conversations, she said, and what you said is, a lot of people say gay can't make it to heaven. But my auntie believes that they will. She believes if if you pray to God, you speak to God, God speak to you, that you got a chance.
It's about our heart. At the end of the day, it's really about our heart.
So I feel like with them coming on the show, now I don't know. It's like I said, because I don't know the pastor. She was there the other day, but I know my auntie how she would do, and I feel like they'll do good on the show. I feel like the pastor will still be opening it up to some things because it's just an eye opener. And like the pastor told me, she's willing to do something because you got to go find the lost. You know what I'm saying? If she preaching to the same people every Sunday, what is it doing? Especially if
nothing at all. They at a standstill.
Because she said she don't want people to sit for God. She want people to be on
live
fire
and be on fire for God, no matter what lifestyle you need.
No matter what lifestyle you need. That's a good one. But we're gonna change the subject on that one. But I love that topic.
What's up?
Hey y'all, we are back with y'all. Okay, y'all. So my next question is, how do y'all feel about sneaky links? Can y'all do it first of all?
Yeah, I'm sure everybody can.
Because I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well let's take this in two different perspectives. So we got the person who is the sneaky link, and you like, man, you gotta keep that on the low. Like we ain't trying to tell nobody. Or say you the opposite, and you the one that's getting sneaky linked on. And then in that perspective, like, why we gotta keep it a secret? Why we gotta do that?
What you mean you getting the sneaky link on? What the hell do you mean?
Okay, so I feel like I get what you're saying. Like, so basically, let's say
you getting cheated on.
Let's say he's the sneaky link.
I say I'm a sneaky link. I'm sneaky link. I got buddy. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, let's keep it on the low.
Yeah.
But say somebody come to me and I'm like, hold on, you want me to keep it on the low? Like, why you trying to do this? Why you trying to do it? Like, you try to get into the tea then. But when you doing it, you don't want them to get in your tea.
Yeah.
You in my business? Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. How you think about it? Have it seen it?
That is a strong little thought.
That's a strong.
I like that.
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't.
I'm discreet anyway with certain guys that I deal with. So, yeah.
You'll be okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
No, that's a hard look.
It's
I
different.
Mean,
you gotta think about it.
That's
you
different.
You don't want them to tell your business. So I would definitely respect them by saying like.
But that's still like Black's from question from earlier where he was like still tell each other. Even though y'all sneaky linking, still saying, "Oh, da da da, I did it." Yeah, I don't know what y'all. I don't care what y'all did in the mix of what y'all was doing. Just say, "I did do it with da da da."
So now I'm gonna make it hard.
But I did do something.
Right. So now I'm gonna make it hard for them. I'm gonna make it hard for y'all.
Okay,
so who your favorite? Your favorite rapper is the baby. You say the baby. You like the baby, right?
Let's be clear.
Let's get on the jet.
So if you and the baby had sexual intercourse.
Girl,
could you
don't
keep
put
that
that
a
on.
secret?
Of course I would. Of course I would.
Because you want to keep it going.
Exactly. Let's be clear.
Girl, he said I'm gonna keep that a secret.
What's your favorite boy rapper? What's your favorite boy rapper?
My favorite boy rapper? Who would that be? Oh, Lil Nas.
Okay, step on that for me.
You got roaches?
Big ass cockroach! Hell no, I'm moving the fuck out this fucking pit.
That's definitely not a roach. That's a water bug.
That was a water bug for me.
And I don't know. Okay, so Lil Nas. So could you keep a secret with Lil Nas, or you gonna be the type of person that to keep it going?
I want to keep it going, girl. I'm doing it with Lil Nas.
I'm gonna ask my mama this question. Let's see what she said. Mama, okay. So you listening?
Yes.
Okay, so you know about sneaky links, right? You mess with somebody like on the low.
Yeah.
Okay. She said yeah. Okay, so if you are the sneaky link.
Yeah.
If you are the sneaky link. So if you example.
If I was a sneaky link, can I get what?
Sneaky link, no. So for example, you know.
Like, okay, let's say you had a sneaky link, right? But then they also had another side sneaky link. Can you get sneaky linked on? Like,
oh, okay.
And could you keep that secret? So if you mess with somebody, are you gonna keep that secret, or you gonna feel some type of way?
Okay, two things. Okay, for one, some people can handle being a sneaky link, and then they know they sneaking, and then they have a sneaky link because whatever they tell them, that sneaky link, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, whatever y'all have done, y'all do the math. They ain't telling that sneaky link that. To this sneaky link, that's my homeboy, that's my partner. So whatever, this sneaky link and this sneaky link, yeah, going on, they know it's compassion, they don't know messing around. But them two know. But it's just this one don't know. But see, this one's so good, it convincing him that that's just my homeboy and my partner. That's what he gonna believe.
Yeah.
I mean, cause who don't sneakily, you got people who is just committed. They committed to who they is. Doesn't mean that they make is just committed to them as they is. But you
That
have
person.
faithful people that are only committed to the one.
That one sneaker lane.
Yeah, that one, and that's it.
That's
that
true.
For 20, 30
That's
years, 50 years, they only been with that one person. You know what I'm saying? That's who they love. I mean, and then it took time. It didn't just happen. It might have happened in their past, and they grew past that, and they learned to communicate. And from that day forward, you know, that's why they do stuff. Just like Will and Jada. Will and Jada, like,
Girl, that's what talking about. What is that called? A swinger relationship?
Entanglement. That was
they
entanglement.
no, they swing.
They swing.
They definitely swing.
Will said Jada got involved in the intelligence because when Jada was her son's friend. But what people don't understand, if you look at the bigger picture and you go back from the time Will and Jada first started dating, Will was just that boy fine. Will was that boy that she fell in love with. That's how Will used to be. So imagine she being that old as she is now, and Will ain't paying her that much attention because he's out making movies and doing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But they thinking they have a perfect wife, a perfect marriage, a perfect husband. And when he was over here, he was giving her all the attention that she was liking from home. But she saw Will in him, so it was easy for her to fall in love with him. That's why Will was saying it was an entanglement, because she found something in him that she used to have in Will. It was just Will didn't have the time that she needed at that point, so she fell for him. So everything that she, in her mind, it was just a young version of Will. You know what I'm saying? And for one moment, she was finding herself again, and she was going into that person who she became now. But she was just going backward. She was falling for that person that she longed for, because that's who she fell in love with, and she saw him in Will. Like,
crazy.
That's hard because we didn't stick on to that.
Well, Bob, we're gonna change the subject. Thank you for speaking.
That was a hitter.
That was a hitter. I didn't even think about it that deeply though, but that stuff actually do happen.
Like, you got a sneaker link?
That's none of your business.
You got a sneaker link?
Oh, I have one sneaky link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have 3 I can call on it that way.
you want to be the positive role model. You look at YouTube and you got some people that's wilding out, talking on education, teaching that good stuff, and you know, practice safe stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like guns, listen to y'all because they can get a positive feedback from y'all. You know, that's how it started. A lot of people audio, the people that y'all icon, the people y'all like, why? Because guess what y'all was doing? Y'all was seeing what they was doing, you was watching it on TV, you were taking it all in, and you was saying, yeah, I'm gonna be like that. I mean, you can take your favorite person that made you laugh or their best moment, and you can recite that, and you can make somebody else laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? That was the best part. That's what you remember. So you always gotta remember, leave a positive impact on people, especially our young youth, man, because it's getting hard out here in this world, and they need to know that they got big brothers that will spend time with them. You know what I'm saying? It start out small, but you know, we're gonna keep growing, we gonna keep working up, you know what I'm saying, so we can have someone we can teach them what they need to know and what they learn. Gang banging is not the way to go. I will never gang bang. I'm 39, I don't care what said, I don't claim no said, I'm neutral. I'm not scared to go in nobody's hood because I don't claim a set. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respect. You respect me, I respect you. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But as far as gang banging, I don't need all that. But if I was just saying, y'all just keep doing good and just keep being a positive role model. You know, y'all doing good. Y'all, I be going back watching and stuff. Y'all just keep being good role model for these kids. Cause that's what really matters. The kids that's coming up.
Who wanna close it this time? Everybody else wanna close it? Y'all know what to close it?
No, but I like to say is make sure you guys follow the show. Please follow us.
Well, let's say this then. Okay, well, you guys, this
Look, I was
concludes.
just chewing it up, but
Right.
you just stopped it.
He did stop you. That was so rude.
Well, y'all, this concludes the Let's Talk Show, where we care, we listen, we try our best to help with my co-hosts. What y'all like to say?
All I gotta say, follow me at The Black Official. That's THEE_BLAQ_official. And also make sure you go purchase my skincare line. The website will be up soon. K3_skincare on IG. Follow
Yes,
me,
I
follow
definitely
me,
need to
follow
purchase
me.
me something.
That's my dog.
And stay tuned for my stuff. So at jump_God1. Y'all already know what it is.
Well, y'all, that concludes the show. See y'all.
Murder.